What's up, guys? It's Camp Cut, and I'm speechless. Like, I'm literally speechless in everything that's going on. Like, Bitcoin at 107, it's crazy. Bitcoin miners up, crazy. Even semiconductors up, crazy. But it's one thing that's making me want to. It's NVIDIA. NVIDIA is doing the opposite of what the overall market is doing. And I don't know what's going on, but I like it. I like the fact that NVIDIA is not rallying. NVIDIA is down probably 7% for the week. For the last 7 days at least. And I feel that it's a sleeping giant. It's a sleeping giant. And when it wakes up, it's going to be lights out. NVIDIA going to show the world why they are the number one stock in the world with the most market cap. I think Apple got them because they went down slightly, but NVIDIA won't be number one. And it's just sleeping there, being very patient. I was looking at XOXL, and even that's rallying. It's a semiconductor ETF, and you think because NVIDIA down, you think that whole sector will be down, but not so. Makes NVIDIA even more attractive. I don't know. You may want to do some leap options on it because I know the potential. I know what NVIDIA can do. And right now, Bitcoin and Tesla is what's holding the market up. I mean, a lot of good things going on right now. But I'm saying, like, the overall SPY, Tesla is showing no signs of slowing down. But what I want to talk about today is 3 things I wish I knew when I first started trading options. And the number one thing that I wish I knew, or wish I realized, or at least pay attention to more, was expiration. And that's a big deal because a lot of people buy option contracts with these short expirations. And I'm the first one, I'm guilty. When I first started, I was doing 0-day options on the SPY and the QQQs. And I never understand why I couldn't make money because I didn't give myself time. Then I started doing weeklies, expire every week, and it still wasn't enough time. Like, I know I'm reading the chart straight. I know I had some good analysis. But check this out, every time I lose a trade or my trade expire, my contract expire worthless, so like 2 or 3 layers, I noticed that my trades were straight. And it told me that I need more time. And ever since I started giving myself more time, these option contracts, things been going amazingly for me. Like, you gotta give yourself time. Sometimes 2 or 3 weeks in enough. Sometimes you go out 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Give yourself time to be right. Another thing too is this: the more time you give yourself, of course the contracts cost more, but the more time you give yourself, it's less data decay. So if I bought like a weekly Tesla option, the option costs $1,000, I'll be losing roughly between $100 and $200 every single day that I keep that contract. If Tesla went flat or is going down. But if I got a 2-3 month option, that they don't want to be $100. It might be only like $25, $10, $15. So having time on your option contract is amazing. So that's one thing I wish I knew. Number 2, this should be like the most important one. When I first started buying options, I wasn't selling options. Selling options is the best strategy to use for passive income. The best strategy for overall winning time after time after time. So, I mean, calls and puts is really, listen, when it's a bullish market like this, yes, calls and puts are amazing. Everybody making money. But when it start getting choppy, when it start getting a lot of consolidation and the market makers don't want to do, selling options is the key, you know? That's doing cash care plus, it's doing covered calls, it's doing credit spreads, debit spreads, all these different strategies are selling options. And you have to take advantage of the theta. So you remember, when we are selling options, theta go in your pocket. So that money that person buying Tesla, and they're losing $150, $200 a day buying options each day because of theta, guess what? If I was selling an option on Tesla, guess what? They're $100, $150, $200 going to me every single day. That's the power of selling options. My favorite option strategy is probably credit spreads. You know how I feel about credit spreads. You know how I feel about cash care puts, you know? But credit spreads, man, it's like I said, it's undirectional. It don't matter what the stock do, I'm getting paid, you know? bull market, bear market, consolidation time, I'm making money. So this is the second thing I wish I knew. I wish I paid more attention to when I was first started option trading. Because expiration, selling options, and the third one is charting. And that's still a area where people struggle at. Like, you gotta be able to read charts. Reading the charts is crucial in knowing what a stock is going to do. And most of my stock charts come from support resistance. Support resistance is the best time to figure out what stock's going to do. You know what I mean? You look at you look at a chart, right? You be like, okay, every time this stock drop down to 100, it tend to bounce off. You draw your trend lines. Every time it gets to 100, trends off. You know, knowing how to set your chart to find support resistance is number one. Like, you got to be able to find, especially with credit spreads and debit spreads, mainly credit spreads. When you're doing credit spreads, you can find support and resistance. And right where you see support at is where I put my option at, my selling option strategy at support. So if I see Walmart going up, down, every time I go to 100, it bounce off, I'll do a put credit spread, I'll sell the 100 put, and I'll buy the 99 put. As long as the Walmart stay above that $100, I'm making passive income. So here are the three things I wish I knew: charting, knowing more about expiration, and selling options. Another thing I want to talk about too is this. A lot of people don't know that the SPY and the QQQ, they're the only stocks and ETFs that have daily expirations. What I mean by daily expiration is the only two stocks, ETFs, that expires every single day. So you could literally do credit spreads on SPY and make easy money. Just let it expire, you know? Say, for example, SPY is at $500. For one day, I can say, you know what? I don't think SPY is going to drop 3 points by the end of the close. And guess what? You close it early, or you let it expire, and you've been making passive income. It's a risky strategy. It's definitely risky when you buy options. Doing 0-day options, buying, it's real risky because 85% of people that do that strategy lose. But check this out, if you're selling options, 85% of people that selling options are winning. Can you ever remember, whoever buying the option is buying it for somebody that's selling it. So you gotta remember that you always got the advantage when you're selling options. You always got a 75% plus chance of winning when selling options. But I feel like I'm just rambling right now. But that's all I got for you guys. This is Camp Cut, and I'm out.